mathematicians. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Today, we're going to be going over how to check your answer for division problems. Let's get started. There are two things I want to mention before we actually get started. The first thing I want to mention is inverse operations. The inverse operation of multiplication is division and vice versa. They're inverse operations because, as you can see on screen, 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, meaning that you can use multiplication to check your division and division to check your multiplication. The second thing I want to review is our vocabulary, the vocabulary that we learned in the previous episode. A divisor is a number by which another number is to be divided. The quotient is an answer to a division problem. In a division problem, the number that is to be divided or distributed into a certain number of equal parts is called the dividend, and remainder means something which is left over or remaining. Our first step is to identify what's our dividend, divisor, and quotient. 85 is our dividend, 5 is our divisor, and 17 is the quotient. So we have to multiply our quotient by our divisor, and if this math is correct, our product should be the dividend 85. So 17 times 5. Let's do the math. 17 times 5. 5 times 7 is 35. So you're going to put the 5 down and carry the 3. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. And 85 equals 85, meaning that it is true that 85 divided by 5 is 17. Okay, example number 2. 58 divided by 4 is 14, remainder 2. So we got our dividend, divisor, quotient, and what are we going to do with our remainder? Well, I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the remainder after we do the steps first. We're still going to multiply our quotient times the divisor, 14 times 4. So let's start with that. 14 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Place the 6, carry the 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. But wait, 56 is not the same as 58. Well, we're not done yet. We still gotta add a remainder to this product. So we gotta add 2 to 56. 56 plus 2 is 58. And 58 is equal to 58, meaning that this statement is true. This time, we're checking 676 divided by 13 equals 51, remainder 7. So our dividend is 676, our divisor is 13, 51 is our quotient, and 7 as our remainder. Same steps as last time. So we gotta multiply our quotient times our divisor. So 51 times 13. 51 times 13. 3 times 1 is 3, and 3 times 5 is 15. Put the placeholder. 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 5 is 5. Now if we add these together, 3 plus 0 is 3, and then 1 plus 5 is 6, and 1 plus 5 again is 6 again. And all we have to do now is add our remainder of 7. So if we add 7 into this bunch, our answer is 600 70? Wait. This is 676. And this is 670. And we added our remainder, which means that this is wrong. So I did the math and the answer is actually 52. You guessed it, it's challenge time. It's now your turn to try to see if the two division problems that will appear one by one on screen are correct. So grab a pencil and some paper and remember to pause the video after you see the questions. Okay, mathematicians, what did we learn today? We learned that the inverse operation of division is multiplication. We also learned that if you multiply a quotient by its divisor, the product will give you the dividend, if your answer was correct. And it's important to check our work to make sure that we got the answer right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Goodbye, mathematicians!